Number 34, Nick Schneidlinger. Number 44, Jeremy Wren. Number 50, Byron Falstich. Number 52, Ryan Welch. And number 54, Blaine Schaefer. Tonight's starting lineup, a 6'2 senior, number 10, Jason Wynn. A 6'1 senior, number 20, Jared Wendell. A 6' senior, number 24, Chad Clinton. A 5'11 junior, number 30, Randy Davis. And a 6'2 senior, number 40, Jake Palmer. The Pilgrims are coached by Mr. Jack Edison, assisted by John Scott, Michael Edison, Joe Grindle, and Zach Scott.
That is averaging 18 points a contest, while Mike Keblowski, the 6'5 freshman, is only averaging a point a game thus far, but again, this is only going to be his third game of the season. So we're ready to go. Jacob Palmer will tip this one up against David Green, the 6'2 junior. And Palmer deflecting to Randy, make that Chad Clinton over to Randy on the left wing side. Lob over the window on the right side of the circle. We'll kick it back out to Clinton and we'll run the offense. Plymouth going right to left on the radio dial. Randy Davis with the basketball, averaging 14 points a game. Now the window averaging 6. Jason Wren's averaging 7. Clinton averaging 9. And Palmer averaging 7 as well. Clinton sets up for the first shot of the game. Makes a three. Chad Clinton hits his 16th three-pointer of the year. And Plymouth jumps out to an early 3-0 lead.
As Chad shoots threes, that's how we win. When he's on, we win big.
It will be Memorial with the basketball. Michael Love will kick it back out to the top of the key. Worked around the left wing side. Back into the hands of David Green. I'll make that Lance Culp. Worked over to Jamal Pittman, the 6'2 senior. He wants to drive in. Palmer turns him. And then the ball stripped away by Clinton on the help side. Outlets Palmer on the run across the timeline. He'll slow it down and we'll work the perimeter. So a turnover there by Memorial. Randy Davis with the right baseline drive. Then it draws a foul on Michael Love.
Michael Love picks up his first, team's first.
1 minute gone by here in the opening quarter. 3-0 in favor of the Pilgrims on a Chad Clinton three. He has the basketball at the top. Left side, Wren getting his first touch of the night over to Clinton. He wants another three. CC drains another one. So Chad Clinton hits his second three of the night. Number 17 on the season, 6-0 Plymouth.
Well, the first key to the game that Tony talked about was getting off to a good start. We've accomplished that with a 6-0 lead.
With the basketball, David Green. Now into the hands of the big guy. Worked around into the hands. Lob down low for David Green. Broken up by Plymouth, and they get the steal. Here's Randy Davis behind the back dribble. Gives it over to Wendell. Down to 6:20 to go in the first. Here's Davis, left baseline drive. He gets off Love a little bit. Gets stopped by Love, and now Wren. Back out to the top of the key. Clinton over the right side with a bounce pass to Wendell. Now to Palmer. Palmer looking, still looking, trying to force the pass. It deflects right back to him, fortunately. And Plymouth will get another shot of running the offense. Randy Davis. He's got it up by Michael Love out high. Davis turns him in. Backdoor to Palmer for two. Nice pass by Randy Davis.
Makes it look simple. Jacob Palmer finishes well. And we are 3 for 3 from the floor. 2 threes and a 2.
5:40 left to go in the opening quarter. 8-0 in favor of Plymouth. 2 threes by Clinton and a backdoor bucket for Jacob Palmer. There's your scoring. Elkhart Memorial with the basketball. Michael Love cutting through the middle. Inside the free throw line. Turns up and hits a fadeaway jumper for two. So Memorial gets on the board on a nice shot by Michael Love as he collects his 52nd point of the season. Wendell drives in the lane. Puts it up and in. Nice shot by Jared Wendell, who came in with 53 points on the evening. Make it 55.
And yet to miss. 4 for 4 now.
10-2 Plymouth. 5:08 left to go here in the opening quarter. Pittman with a tough pass, and it's deflected out of bounds off his teammate's hand. There's a 10 for Lance Culp on the left side, and that's the 10th turnover on Culp. Jason Wren will check out of the game. Byron Falstich will spell him out. 5:06 left to go in the opening quarter. Elkhart Memorial, known for their traps, gets reminded, or is reminded by John Scott to his pupils that they need to beware of that half-court trap. No problem for the Pilgrims. Randy Davis goes in with a lean in, has his shot missed, and the rebound to Memorial. Up the court they go with Robert Fitzsimmons, the 6'1 sophomore, guarded up by Randy. Fitzsimmons juggles the ball. Randy almost got a steal from him. Fitzsimmons able to keep it. Now he picked up his dribble, and he's in trouble. Now he's double-teamed on defensively, and a jump ball call, and Chad Clinton got his hands in on it. It'll stay Memorial possession. With 4.5 left to go here in the first. I tell you, it's almost like this Plymouth team, like dogs smelling fresh meat.
That's right.
You know?
Exactly. It's a good explanation.
Fitzsimmons was struggling with the basketball, and then it went right after him. But now he finds a man back door, but missing the bucket there for Skilowski. And Plymouth comes away with the rebound. And here they go quickly up court. Window to Falstich, hit him almost in the nose. But he's able to get it into Clinton, now left side to Wendell. Denied the left baseline, back out Palmer, shot fake. Randy now at the top of the key, over the left side, Wendell, couldn't set it up. Work it over to Palmer, to Clinton. Clinton with a right angle high, got it up by Pittman. Clinton takes him, didn't take the baseline drive. Stepped it underneath the window for two as he shot it over the 6'5 freshman, Kilibowski.
Good vertical leap, and Jared Wendell finishes.
12-2 Plymouth with under 4 to go in the first. Here's Fitzsimmons. Backdoor lead to Pittman, right elbow jumper, good! Jamal Pittman, the 6'2 senior, scores his 126th point of the year. 12-4 now, Plymouth, they have the basketball. There's a backdoor cut underneath the Palmer, shot back up, and it stays off the rim and rolls out. The rebound deflects right back out to Randy. Plymouth with another chance. Worked over to the right side, Falstich, skips it near corner, Clinton, open for a three, off the rim, pops up in the air and yanked down, and Falstich goes down with Kilowski on him, and it deflects out of bounds, and it stays Plymouth basketball.
Yeah, just good super hustle all the way through there by Byron Falstich, working for position.
Jason Renz will check back into the game as Chad Clinton will come out. Some of the Plymouth players fighting the flu bug. Then the virus that's gone around for the last couple of months.
Yes.
Randy Davis at the left elbow, goes to the right elbow, flips one up short, rebound, Fitzsimmons.
They had Byron open for three, but tried to turn around and do a fadeaway jumper.
Fitzsimmons behind the back dribble, again loses the ball, but able to chase it down into Michael Love's hands.
Randy already knows he can take defensively anytime he wants, so Fitzsimmons really has to be careful dribbling.
Michael Love tried to drive the left baseline, drew the foul, and that stops the clock at 3:02 here in the first.
Byron picks up his first, team's first.
12-4 is your score with 3:02 left to go in the opening quarter. Inbound right of the basket here for Memorial. It's in the Pittman's, Green's hands. Now worked over to Love. Love pulls up from 14. Fadeaway shot no good, and over the back will be called on Kilibowski of Elkhart Memorial as Falstich went for the rebound and had a man on his back.
His first team second, great blackout by Byron, doing exactly what Plymouth does best. Little fundamental things that keep you ahead in the game.
Plymouth came in a 33% shooting team from outside the arc. They've been perfect so far with Chad Clinton's 2 threes. Overall, we're a 47% shooting team. Isn't that amazing how we can shoot better from the floor than from the free throw line when we are a 63% shooting team? And Randy Davis just throws one away. Jared Wendell was his intended receiver, but did not hit him.
Jared went back and the ball went forward.
And Herb Evelyn almost made the catch.
That's right.
All right, it'll be Elkhart Memorial basketball. Fitzsimmons picks up his dribble with Randy all over him and went through a pass right toward the middle, and Palmer deflected it out of bounds.
Fitzsimmons really is no match for Randy defensively, so I don't know what they're going to do, but they do not have a point guard right now.
Inbounding will be Elkhart Memorial as Carvel Anderson will do the honors, and his pass is almost intercepted by Falstich. Pittman grabs it. Pittman, one-on-one, going to take it in the lane. Nice pass to Love for two. Whoa, how do you thread the needle there?
Love, nice job of moving without the ball. Tremendous job of moving without the ball.
So Pittman picks up his 22nd assist of the season as the ball gets kicked in the air by Pittman defensively.
Chad Clinton going to step back in. 12-6 the score. Plymouth on top.
2:16 left to go here in the first quarter. Wendell will now get a breather. Palmer will inbound on the far sideline. And it's going to be caught by Clinton. He's in the backcourt for now, getting the count. Now he's able to reverse it over to Randy on the right side. Lobs it over to Clinton. Now he'll go to the left corner to Falstich. Byron inside to Renz, through Renz, intercepted by Memorial. But now loose ball on the ground as Renz hustles after it. And the whistle sounds, jump ball call. This will be Plymouth possession.
Plymouth ball, right? No turnovers. It stays with Plymouth.
Boy, our interior feed into the paint. So there he's just a little off.
Well, it just went right through his hands, too, down low. But they're going to wipe up the floor there with some perspiration.
They had three bodies going after it there. And we were talking about Plymouth and how well they've been shooting. Plymouth in the second half, so they're a 49% shooting team. That's been a number, Larry, that has steadily improved as the season has gone on.
Yeah, they're doing a nice job now working this half-court offense.
Renz to Palmer. He goes baseline. Now he gets shut down on double team. Pittman tried to get his steal. Clinton, nice save. Over to Falstich. Low block drive. It gets shut down. He kicked it out. Clinton over to Renz. Jason for three. Off the back of the rim. Rebound tipped out. There's Palmer for the rebound. Back out to Randy. And we'll set it up again. Over to the right corner, Falstich. He spots up for three. Too hard. Rebound. Deflected up to Clinton. He goes up. Lost the ball on the way in. Palmer there to save it. Bodies up strong and scores.
Palmer, nice basket. Actually an offensive charge, but not called. And Palmer has 4 points.
14-6 now in favor of Plymouth.
Jacob dropped his shoulder pretty hard there.
Here's a shot up by Love, no good. And the rebound overran by David Green. Picked up by Plymouth. And now they'll go the other way with Chad Clinton having the basketball. Chad sets up the half-court offense as Falstich. Gets it over to Palmer. Right side, Renz. Renz on the right angle high, looking for some help. There's Falstich. Hopping out Clinton. Clinton zips it over left angle. A three on the way for Randy. Way off. Rebound. Taken by Memorial. Then Falstich pops one up, but he can't get it back. Pittman takes it. He's on the run. On the right side, Randy marked him up. Now double help with Renz. Pittman turns. Baseline kick. And it's going to be Michael Love to pull it out and work it around. And handling it is Fitzsimmons at the top of the key. We're down to 28 seconds left. This looks like Memorial's going to go for the last shot here. Michael Love has the basketball in his hands. Couldn't split the front two defenders and Renz and Clinton. So now it's into the hands of Fitzsimmons again. Fitzsimmons look for some help. There's Anderson. Carvel, right-hand dribble. Down to 15 seconds for Memorial. 14-6. There's a lot down low. End to Green. He's shut down. Kicks it out to the wing. Love. Down to 8 seconds. Love goes right baseline inside the arc. No dice. Back out top to Anderson. Shot fake move. An elbow. 2-second shot. No good. And the rebound taken by Plymouth. And that ends the first quarter. Wow. Plymouth hands on defensively.
Great D from Plymouth.
Well, he talked about rebounding being a big key. Well, rebounding them right now 8-3.
Now we're definitely doing a lot of right things. One of the key stats, there's another turnover, Tony.
And it's Wendell leading the pack. Up to Palmer on the run. He shoots and scores. Good transition bucket for the Pilgrims, 16-6.
The Pilgrims had 13 shots in that first quarter, all good quality shots. Elkhart Memorial was only able to get 7 off because of our defense, and then that gives you a lot more chances to score.
Handling the basketball, Carvel Anderson. Boy, he ran right into a double team. Great defense. Pittman spots for three. Shot off the rim, no good, and the rebound taken by Falstich. They'll slow it down and give it up to Jacob Palmer. Look at Big Jake bring it across the sideline. Now get it into Chad Clinton's hands. Chad will go to the right side, marked up by Love. Round Palmer, now Falstich. Falstich outside the perimeter. Gets it to Renz. Had the ball deflected by Pittman, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Pittman.
43% for Elkhart Memorial shooting, 46 for Plymouth. So the shooting was almost the same. It's just that we got so many more shots off because of our good quality offense and moving the ball.
13 in that first quarter to their 7.
So we started out with 2 for 2 from the three-point land, but ended up with 33%, 2 for 6.
All right, it's Chad Clinton with the basketball. He'll work it around the Falstich down inside the low block. Renz, nice move, up strong, couldn't get it. Punched it up in the air, deflects back out to Falstich. Now down low to Renz, shot fake, score! Jason Renz with his persistence puts it up and in, making it an 18-6 lead. Jason with point number 63 on the year, averaging 7 a game in the 224 minutes that he has played coming into tonight. Anderson will get it off into the hands of Green. He drives in. That's going to be a blocking foul. Jack Edison upset with the call. Taking that one for the team was Jason Renz. And he got himself a foul and a bucket and missed the free throw. Rebound, Falstich. Falstich dribbles and now skips it out to the midfield, midcourt. It's Wendell to Clinton. He drives in, broken up by Pittman who gets the steal. There's that reach in that they like to do to get that steal. Pittman knifed up off for losing the handle Anderson. He's able to get it back over to Love on the left wing side. Bottom off baseline, gets to the elbow, zips it off to the low right low block. He's now a shot up by Macon, no good, and the rebound taken by Plymouth.
Good defense by Jason Rins, threw him off balance.
Darius Macon created some space by lowering that elbow,
Yes,
but still missed it. Jason Rins down the ball stitch, left angle high outside the perimeter. Worked into the hands of Palmer, right side, Clinton. Chad looking inside, nothing happening. Now to Jacob. Skipped it over to the far corner window. Shot fake there. Got his man to leave his feet, but couldn't get the shot away anyhow. It's Jason Rins now with the basketball, left angle high. Jaybird looking, still looking, and he's going to find Wendell. Jared tried to zip it in right elbow to Falstich. He's going to mark up his man. That's Anderson, and now he's going to be forced back out. Can't find a cutter, so he skips it near side. Clinton spots up for three. Perfect on the evening as he hits another one.
Great awareness by Byron Falstich to find Chad. He knew he was over there someplace. Finally picked him up and hit him with a nice skip pass.
21-8. Plymouth now is approaching the 5-minute mark to go in the second. Pittman with the basketball. Jared Wendell just picked his pocket. Goes up for the layup. Score! He started and finished that play alone. Jared Wendell coming in averaging 6 a game in the 182 minutes that he's played. Played absolutely spectacular in the tournament where he scored 13 points total, 7 against Fort Wayne Carroll in the first meeting. Here's a three on the way that's missed by Anderson at Memorial. Big rebound by number 44, David Green. He goes on the court to save it. It's still loose on the ground to Marcus. Marcus kicks it out. Anderson, what's the drive there? Floats up a wild shot. No good. It's a battle underneath, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Plymouth.
Stays with Elkhart Memorial. Jared Wendell, 6 points already tonight, and 3 of 3 shooting.
It is getting physical now underneath. So Jack Edison says, that's it. Now we're starting to pick up the physical play. I'm going to put in my smallest guy. So Jeremy Renz, the 5'7 sophomore, who plays like a 6'5 big guy. He loves that physicalness.
He definitely does a lot of little things. He'll take a charge here before you know it.
You betcha. Inbound coming up here for Memorial. And it's going to be Anderson trying to find his man. He's stolen away by Randy Davis. Great read. And Randy will bring it across the timeline with the lead left corner. Clinton popping out Palmer. Palmer to the right corner off a double stagger. Trying to move in Randy Davis. Shot down on the baseline. Worked around Renz. Jeremy gets it into Wendell's hands. Right back in the reverse to Randy. He cuts to the elbow. Back out to Clinton. Another three on the way. Go off the rim. And the rebound Palmer. Palmer kicks it out Renz. Jeremy will snap it to the top of the key. Randy Davis will go to the right side. Gets by his man. Double teamed underneath. Needs help. Able to lob it to the corner. Clinton. Back down low to Renz. Up strong he goes. Gets blocked. And here comes Elkhart Memorial on the counter. Pittman on the run. He's caught from behind by Palmer, who saved it. And a timeout call by Palmer before he went out of bounds. What a heady play by the senior. Timeout call with 3:46 remaining. Just like even now, wow. That's all you can say.
And he goes, he has 6 points to go along with that, 3 for 3 shooting himself. So he's just having another window on him. They both have an outstanding game away from the ball.
Randy Davis with the basketball across the timeline. Plymouth trap possession. Clinton breaks the trap, getting it over to the corner window. Lost it. Looks at his fingertips just to say, when did I eat a greasy hot dog?
First time they threw the trap at it, and it worked.
Someone give me a towel. 23-8. The Memorial basketball with under 3.5 to go in the second. Michael Love with the basketball. Caught it up by Clinton. Over to the right side. Just gets it off to Pittman. Pittman in trouble, and Jacob Palmer was there to play defense, but didn't get their set. So he gets called for the foul.
Yeah, this Palmer official, he's not in the charges.
Third team foul on Plymouth. 2 for Memorial to keep in count. Inbounding for Memorial will be Lance Culp. Lance gets the lob and pass stolen away. Clinton and caught from behind. The ball goes out of bounds. That should be Memorial ball. Both officials don't know. But they're going to give it to Plymouth.
Okay, we'll take it.
It's going to be a jump ball now. They'll go to Plymouth.
It was actually out. It's actually out on Chad Clinton, but neither official saw it. All they jump ball. Yeah. So the next possession, the next jump ball will be Memorial's.
3:16 to go here in the second. Plymouth has the basketball. Thanks to the official boo-boo. Randy Davis able to break the trap of reversing over to Clinton. Now over to Randy. Randy, right corner of Jeremy. Jeremy's going to get trapped in the corner. Dump it out quickly to Randy. Good recognition. And then Randy's pass deflected down to Clinton. Clinton hops into the middle. What ball boom it to Randy for three. Randy Davis hits the three.
Great elevation off of that jump shot. Totally what we did not see the first few games with his ankle problem.
9 threes on the season for Randy, but credit Chad Clinton for breaking that trap by darting to the middle. Michael Love picks up his dribble from Memorial, but now it's into Culp's hands. He picks up his dribble with Randy all over him. Got it down on the right low block, trying to turn in fire up as David Green pass stolen away. Clinton all on to Randy Davis for the breakaway layup. 28-8 Plymouth. And a timeout called by Elkhart Memorial's Mark Barnheiser. With that break, we'll take our final 30 of the half. Right now, it's all Plymouth.
We'll pass the ball extremely well, and then we're finishing the shot after we make the second and third pass. So this has really got to please Coach Edison what he's seeing here right now.
Not happy is Mr. Barnheiser of Elkhart Memorial.
That's why he called that quick timeout.
20-point lead here for Plymouth. Here's a left baseline drive that is a Pittman going out of control, and he threw it away. Here's Randy Davis off the steal, and we'll set it up again. Jeremy Renz right back to Randy, top of the key for three. Randy off the left side of the rim, tipped out by Wendell, but saved by Memorial. And Pittman with a long outstretch to Love. Michael Love on the transition bucket for two.
Finally, Elkhart Memorial gets out and runs. Takes a rebound to do that. They haven't been able to clear very many rebounds because of our blockouts.
Which has been one of our keys going into the ninth game for us to beat Memorial. Davis to Clinton. Clinton trying to avoid the trap here, getting it over to Wendell left wing side to the corner. They wanted to trap Randy. They peel off a little bit. Now it's to Clinton.
Well, just as you said in the pregame show, they are getting better at the trap, and there's another turnover.
Pittman gets the steal, and now it's Culp on the run. He's got Clinton to beat, and Clinton stops him. Worked over to Love. He goes darting into the paint. Throws up a 10-footer. Good!
Nice jump shot.
So Michael Love with the bucket. Michael came in averaging 8 a game.
He's got his 8. Comes the trap again.
58 points on the season for him. Here is Wendell on the left wing side as Plymouth runs the half-court offense. 28-12. Plymouth with a minute to go here in the first half. Worked around the false pitch. Shot fake. Kicked around Randy. Randy at the top left angle. Wants the three. Off to the right. No good. Tipped around again. Back out to Clinton. We'll do it again. Randy drives. And he scores!
Byron Falstich gets those points. It's Randy Davis's points, but Byron kept the ball alive.
30-12 with 40 seconds to go in the second. On the left drive, here's a floater by Love. No good. Great box out. Cross pitch. Got it off to Clinton. Here we go on the run again. The Wendell, and he lays it up. Missed it too hard. Clinton couldn't grab the board. Now he got the ball back, and he was able to deflect it out to Randy. The false pitch in the corner for three. In and out. The rebound taken by Pittman. Almost stolen by Renz. And Jeremy gets called for the reach in.
It's just no way that official can see that from that distance. But anyways, Jeremy gets his first foul. Yeah, it's an instinct call when you're that far away that you just have no chance of seeing that, whether or not he hit arm or not. He was 3/4 of a court away, but it will be Elkhart Memorial's ball, 30-12, Plymouth on top.
20 seconds to go here in the second quarter.
Nick Nines are getting the minutes in here now in the second quarter.
Lance Culp has the basketball. Memorial's going to go for the final shot. They are trailing. Palmer, good defense. Worked it around. It's Macon. Macon one-on-one with Davis. Dribbles into the lane. Draws the foul. No bucket.
Basket on the ground.
No bucket.
Randy Davis.
That foul on Randy will be his first.
We still are not shooting. And that's, again, a great team defense.
7 seconds remaining here in the first half. And again, it'll be an inbound here for Memorial. Right in front of the Plymouth student body on the far side. There's the lob out. It's going to be caught by Pittman in the backcourt. He's got 5 seconds. Palmer slowed him down by almost getting a steal. Palmer and Pittman goes in, floats one up, and it rolls out at the horn. A fine first half by the Plymouth Pilgrims. And they have a nice lead of 30-12 here at our Country Auto Center halftime. We'll get it off to the right side to Palmer. Now in low to Renz. Double team, back out Palmer. Palmer dives into the left elbow, kicked it to the wing, stolen away by Pittman. And here comes Memorial. So both teams back-to-back turnovers on their first possession. And Carvel Anderson floats a long three on the way, no good. And a rebound comes to Plymouth. So they waste no time. And here's Renz kicking it out to Clinton, right corner for three.
Counting.
Off the rim, no good. Tipped up by Palmer. Renz battled back after it, got it back in his belly, dumped it underneath the Palmer. Shot fake up, score!
Jacob Palmer, great pass from Jason Renz.
32-12. It's 1 minute gone by here in the third. Going to be Love with the basketball. Top of the key to Anderson. Carvel, the 5'10 sophomore. One-on-one with Wendell. Gets to the free throw line, forced up the jumper, wide right, rebound taken, tipped up in the air. Plymouth grabs it. And Clinton to Davis on the run. 1-on-3, shoulders up, blocked by Love. And then Randy gets called for a frustrated reach-in foul.
Randy picks up his second. That was actually excellent defense by Love. Not too many people are going to stop Randy one-on-one, and he got the job done, Love being the he.
Well, Randy Davis looks like he's starting to get into his old form.
Yes, he is.
Michael Love with the basketball for Memorial. Guarded up by Clinton. Love wants to take him to his left. Does. Drives it in and scored. What a nice move by Michael Love. He's a quick individual. He also moves well without the basketball, too, that a lot of people don't see.
10 points for Love now.
32-14 Plymouth. We're here in the third quarter, early stages of it. Randy Davis, with Pittman guarding him. Now the Palmer right elbow. He'll skip it over to Wendell. He had to reach in the air to catch it. Now to Davis.
Elkhart Memorial in his zone right now.
A real high zone, too. Almost like a 1-3-1.
Right.
Clinton on the left wing side. Had the ball deflected by Pittman, but there's Randy, who's trapped at midcourt. Had it blocked. Randy stepped through a foul. And that's going to be a reach-in on Memorial's Akeem Peters.
Peters picks up his first.
Akeem with limited playing time for Coach Barnheiser.
Very few fouls called in this game, actually. We had 5 personal fouls. Elkhart Memorial had 11 personal fouls in that first half.
Randy Davis will get it back to Clinton at the top of the key. Back down to Randy, who had the ball deflected away from him. He may have his heel stepped on, and then Renz tried a difficult pass underneath and missed his mark. So a Plymouth turnover. The third here in this third quarter. 5:35 at time to go in the third. Here's Michael Love. Dribbles to the left elbow. Shot fake. Back up top. Handled there by Anderson. He kicks it to the left corner. Here's a three by Peters on the way. In and out. And the rebound, Wendell. And then the ball stripped away. Then Wendell gets knocked down. No call. Here we go the other way. Randy on the run. Randy sees a seam. And he's going to draw the foul on Michael Love, who gets called for the reach-in.
Love's second.
5:18 to go in the third.
It's trying to turn into a little track race here. Right now, Coach Edison's letting them do it. But there's a quick pass to Randy.
Bank shot good. 5-footer off the glass on the inbound play. 34-14 Plymouth.
8 points for Randy.
20-point lead for Plymouth again. On the right side, Peters. Got it up by Randy Davis. Peters needs to get the ball off. Randy just hawking him. And there, and that's a 5-second call on Peters. Randy Davis with some impressive defense there.
He is impressive defensively. And the great thing about Randy now is he's not trying to force it. He's not trying to get his 18 points to look so the college scouts can look. He's just playing Plymouth basketball and let the points come to him. And he has 8 on the night by just letting them happen.
Randy across the timeline protects, gets it over to Clinton on the left wing side. Chad looking. We'll get it over to Randy on the left wing. Skip. Randy will skip it to the right corner. Open is Jason Renz. Shot fake. He had the ball deflected over to Clinton. Now to Randy on the left wing. Randy looking. Underneath is open. Palmer. Shot fake. He draws the foul before the shot. Michael Love left his feet and landed on Palmer. And the foul called.
You have to understand when you play Plymouth, they're going to ball fake that every time. Love was in the air off the first ball fake and way in the air. And that's Love's third foul, and he's one guy you cannot have sitting out.
But that's been the MO with Elkhart Memorial defensively. Every time the ball goes in the paint, they go and they leave their feet looking for the block. Renz inbounds, finds Davis. Out to Clinton for 3.
Count it.
CC hit the back of the rim and a rebound taken by Palmer. Jacob double teamed and a reach-in foul is going to be whistled here against Lavarius Macon.
Yep. All of a sudden, Elkhart Memorial loading up on some fouls here. That's 3 fouls in a row there in the last minute.
And 4 total right now here at the third with 4.5 left to go in the quarter. Here's Palmer down low to Renz in the low block. Renz kicks it back out. Palmer shot fake. Now lobbed into Renz. Renz in trouble, and he gets fouled by Peters. We'll be giving away a Bruno's Pizza here in just a few moments, so stay tuned.
We're going to get the free throw line in a hurry if they keep fouling.
Well, we said that was going to happen. Here's Renz. Inbounds left of the basket. There's in the corner window. Back to the top. Palmer. They're giving him the 3. Jacob says thank you, but he still missed it. The rebound saved by Memorial. And a jet ball call as Chad Clinton got his hands in on it along with Carvel Anderson. I can just tell Memorial they don't got players that are strong with the ball right now.
Well, they're just not used to seeing that. They're used to seeing the other team go the other way as soon as they get a rebound. And everybody starts running, and Plymouth's just too technically good.
Reds lobs. Davis caught at the right elbow. Kicked it back out. We're on the perimeter. Davis top of the key. Randy will get it over the left corner. The window to Palmer. Palmer skipped it right side. Davis, nice catch. Now he tries to find Renz. There it is. Renz, nice backdoor lead, but it's mishandled there by Palmer. It's going to be a tough pass nonetheless. Now Renz open for three. Jason in.
5 points for Jason.
That's his fifth three-pointer of the year. 37-14 Pilgrim. 3:45 to go in the third. Here's Love trying to drive in the right elbow, and he stepped it off. And Marcus went down hard and landed on his right part of his derriere and bounced up in the air once he landed. So he looks to be okay, even though he's limping.
Plymouth went for the block, something we don't do very often, and we pick up the foul. Foul's going to go against Chad Clinton.
% on the season. That is not a very good number. It's both of them there like they're 90%
and they respond.
Randy Davis gets to the free throw line. They left him open for three. Randy missed it. Tipped around. Saved by Clinton. Deflected by Anderson. Taken back by Renz. Now to Randy. Lob right corner Clinton. Chad will bring it back out. Now worked into Palmer's hands. Jacob nice move to his right. Leans in. Floats it up too hard as the rebound makers.
Great drive, though. He just missed the finish.
Love on the run on the left wing side will get slowed down by Palmer's defense. Now Love double team, lost it, window receives. Randy on the run for the breakaway layup. Beautiful. 3 minutes left in the third, and it's 39-16 Plymouth.
Yeah, I got to believe they're going to see some substitutions here very shortly. This is just an outstanding job of these first 5 or 6 kids.
Carvel Anderson gets it over to Michael Love. Love looking back to the top, handled again here by Culp. Culp guarded by Window. Culp looking, still looking. He's backed up, and now he's going to take his man over the shoulder, but Randy was not in position.
And he picks up his third.
So 3 on him now, and we're going to have Neidlinger and Falstich check in for Plymouth. And also coming in will be Kilobelski.
Michael's a 6'5 freshman. Played some in the JV game and some in the varsity game.
Good screener, shot blocker. Nice offensive rebounder for the Chargers.
He's got to fill out. He's got to finish a little better. Had trouble in the JV game finishing.
Memorial will inbound as Anderson's looking for somebody to get open. Still not happening. Still not happening until now, where the Peters beats Clinton to the bucket for 2.
Well, that was 4.5 seconds.
But they got it in and got the bucket.
Yes, they did.
39-18. Plymouth with the basketball going left to right. Neidlinger gets his first touch of the night to Clinton left corner. I'll make that Randy Davis. Now over to Window. Now to Clinton. Dribbles off the trap. Lobs it in for Neidlinger. Deflected to Falstich. Has to take a step from underneath the basket. Now trying to reverse it. Got blocked. And Peters grabs the loose ball from Memorial. Pushed up the court by Michael Love. He'll stop and pop it over Clinton. Drain. It's just inside the arc.
12 points for Michael Love. Just a great jump shooter.
Neidlinger on the cut underneath, but he got too far under, so he couldn't shoot it. He got it back out to Clinton. Chad steps through the trap over to Randy. Randy looking. Now reverses it over to Neidlinger at the point. To Clinton, right angle.
The trap is the best thing that Elkhart Memorial has done on defense against us.
Wendell shoots it short. Looks like he was trying to find a lob pass, but well, it wasn't a pretty shot at all. But then Wendell gets the ball back on the steal. Leaves it to Randy for another breakaway layup. Jared Wendell leaped in the air, stole the pass, and led Randy on his way. 41-20 Plymouth. And now here's Michael Love, slowed down by Clinton a little bit too much, and Chad gets called for the foul.
Chad second. He really went hard for that. Actually, Chad's third. He really went hard for that block. As he liked it. He was chested up, which this is what Coach Edison wants, but he just chested up a little too hard.
Anderson will inbound right to the basket here for the Chargers. Randy Davis right on him on the baseline. He's able to get it out to Michael Love. Got it up by Neidlinger. Neidlinger moving his feet well defensively, forces Love to pass it off. Anderson has it. Clinton marks him defensively.
And we're going to reset the offense.
Down to a minute to go in the third. 41-20. Here's a kick over the left wing side of Michael Love. He wants the three. It's up. It's no good. And the rebound tipped by Randy. Gets his own board and then it's deflected out of bounds. Nice touch by Valerius Bacon. Time now to give away a Bruno's Pizza. And we'll give it away to caller number 9 at 936-4096. It's a one-topping 16-inch pizza from our good friends at Bruno's Pizzeria. Bruno's, you can do what we do. So good luck to caller number 9 at 936-4096. Chad Clinton from the far corner. Just hit a three.
4 threes on the night for Chad.
44-20 now, Plymouth. So good luck to caller number 9 at 936-4096. Here's a lead down low to Peters, shooting over Falstich. Missed it. Rebound all alone is Randy Davis. Randy from the weak side's going to dribble through from mid-court. Tried to find Clinton. Picked off by the speedy Peters. And now Memorial will go back the other way after Plymouth turnover. Down to 15 seconds. Love spins in the lane. Throws up a short 10-footer. No good. Rebound taken up by Kilolowski, who is fouled on his way to the bucket.
Foul's going to go against the Nick Nylander.
That stops the clock at 9 seconds. Michael Love of Elkhart Memorial is at half court. He's bent over.
He's just tired. He just worked really, really, really hard this game. Nope, you're
right knee. Maybe
you're right. He got banged a little bit. You're right. But
Chad Glenn will take a breather.
Definitely most impressive player they've had on the floor tonight.
He gets the inbound left corner.
Nice
second.
move.
Beautiful move. A 15-footer baseline. No good. Randy gets the rebound. Outlets up court to Foster. Just 1 second. Didn't get the pass away in time, and Knucklinger shot it up anyways, and it got stuck in between the glass and the iron. And we have to get to Pilgrims basketball and Bruno's Pizza. 2 great traditions, 1 great experience. See our menu at www.brunospizza.com. Randy Davis, coming off the timeout, ends up getting a breakaway layup, making it 46-20 Plymouth. That all happened in the blink of an eye right there.
It's just way too much defense for Elkhart Memorial to handle.
There's a baseline jumper, no good. That was missed there by Kilobowski, and now Plymouth quickly goes up court. We'd like to find out who the Bruno's Pizza winner is, and we will maybe if we ever get a stoppage in play. Randy drives. Foul. Let's go to Scott. Who's our winner, man? Joanne Freed is the winner of the Bruno's Pizza. All right, Joanne. Catch your breath, man. Catch your breath for a second. All right, well, I tell you what we're going to do. Let's give away another Bruno's Pizza while we got this second. We'll come back with some third quarter numbers. Bruno's Pizza, you can't do what we do with it. Caller number 13 right now. It'll be lucky for somebody as Randy Davis hits another baseline jumper. And it's 48-20 now, Plymouth. So good luck to caller number 13 for the Bruno's Pizza. 936-4096. Memorial with the basketball. Michael Love has it right near the timeline. He's going to do a little crossover with Jeremy Renz gathering on him defensively. Gets it over to Anderson with Randy marking him.
16 points now for Randy Davis in this game without forcing it.
1 minute gone by here in the fourth. Michael Love with a spin move on Jeremy Renz, but Jeremy got back defensively. Pittman left open for 3. In and out, the rebound, Randy.
Pile rebounds for Randy Davis here in this third and fourth quarter.
Time to take over. And now we got a carry by Randy.
That's a tough call there. Hey, Tony, one more quick statistic while we finally get a break here. In the DeKalb game, the first 3 quarters, 4 points, 5 points, 8 points is what we gave up. In this game, 6 points, 6 points, and 8 points in the first 3 quarters. With the starters in there, that's just some tremendous defense.
At the top of the key, Anderson.
Nice
left elbow jumper, no good on a nice ball fake. Now another nice rebound. Randy on the run. Randy goes one-on-one, shoots, scores, and calls a foul.
18 for Randy.
Another beautiful bucket by R.D.
I tell you, that ankle's getting stronger and stronger. You can see it. He's getting more explosion off of there. That's how he finished that one. It was with the explosion.
I'll tell you what's making him successful right now is that look in his eye. You see that look?
Yep.
That's the look of a freshman and a sophomore that had something to prove.
Right.
And we're seeing that now. Back in his eyes. As that free throw is up and in.
Well, and it's fun to play when you're not in pain, Tony. You know, when I had the knee problems, it's a struggle when you're in pain.
So Randy's now getting that look about him.
He's healthy now. He just looks like he's just really tough.
Foul away from the basketball, and who's this on? Plymouth? Yep.
Plymouth foul.
Question is who?
Nick Nylander, his second. Tenacity, I think, is how I would describe Randy's look in his eyes. I mean, he just is ferocious looking. And obviously we're at 51-20, and all I can see is more intensity in his eyes.
Well, the big man, Blaine Schaefer. And Ryan Welch will go to check in for Plymouth as Byron Falstich will grab a breather.
Randy Davis checks out after a very strong third quarter performance. And
RD will grab a breather as well. PJ Gretter fills his shoes. Fitzsimmons tries to drive in, gets stopped, finds his cutter Michael Love, and he gets fouled on his way to the bucket.
He's going to get that foul, and they'll be shooting now. It'll be 1-1. 54 is Blaine Schaefer.
Scottaroo, do we got a Bruno's Pizza winner?
Yes, we do, Tony. Carrie Edison.
Woo! Carrie! All right. Is Carrie here at the game? Does she got a cell phone?
I don't know if she's at the game, but she's the winner. She was calling number 13.
And I tell her dad that because she's supposed to be taking care of the water and stuff. Michael Love with the free throw line, good. Well, it just goes to show that if you bring your radios to the game and your cell phone, you can win. Doesn't matter where you're at. You could be in Europe. You listen on the web, you can still have a chance to win. Blaine Schaefer with the basketball at the top of the key. Big man able to get it over to Neinlinger.
Yeah, the Indianapolis winner 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Joe Falstich, my nephew.
Gretter on the right side to Schaefer. Schaefer protecting. It's by Pittman, who's trying to steal it. And Michael Love goes for a steal and gets it. Down the left sideline, he goes. He goes all the way. Schaefer tried to block from behind, but he got too much body. And
Schaefer picks up his second foul.
Love will go to the free throw line.
Michael Love needs some supporting cast. He's had a very strong game. He's got 13 points. He's handled the ball well. He's handled our defensive pressure well. He just needs some supporting cast.
Well, you know, and I think Coach Barnheiser is finding out of the equation. Michael Love has shown that it's okay. I can do it, the job too. And he gets both free throws there.
Well, Pittman was, as we've said all night, averaging 18 points a game. Only has 2 tonight. I mean, that just tells you about our defense.
Ran past the basketball. Pittman gets a steal, and then double dribble and got away with it. Still laid it up and in. 51-26 now. And Plymouth's second stringers give away the ball for a second straight time. Pittman's jumper off the elbow, no good, and now an over the back should be called.
Going to bring P.J. Gretter down to shoot free throws.
They're going to be on Memorial's number 40, Mike Kilobowski, 6 from the charity stripe on the year. In 5 of 7. BJ averaging 3 a game in the shootout. He scored 3 points against the Cal. All of those were. Got those points off the free throw line. And he rolls that one out. Punched out by Welch, saved by Gretter. Worked over to Neinlinger. Now to Schaefer. Elected to pass up the shot. And we'll just push the ball around to the perimeter to Gretter again. BJ slips a little bit. Now to Welch, to Renz. Schaefer. Now to Gretter. Gretter outside the arc to Welch. Skipped it over to Neinlinger, left wing side. Neinlinger to Schaefer, top of the key. Gretter drives into the lane, pocket pick. It's loose. Schaefer got it back to Plymouth, and we'll set it back up again. Down to the far corner, Gretter. PJ. Pittman trying to steal the ball, and he almost did again and knocked it out of bounds. It'll stay Plymouth possession.
4:35 left here in the fourth. Plymouth on top, 52-36.
Quentin Hines is going to check in for the first time. He's a 5'11 junior for Coach Barnheiser of Memorial.
And going out is Michael Love after a great game.
Inbounding Pilgrims left to the basket. Ryan Welch looks. And Neinlinger getting bumped as he makes the catch, avoids the trap, gets it out to Gretter. Right back to the corner, Neinlinger. Inside to Welch against the block, low block, had to get it out to Gretter. Now Renz at the top. Kicks it over left wing to Neinlinger. To Schaefer, around to Gretter. Can't find anybody inside right now. Welch pops out. Neinlinger to Blaine Schaefer. From the left low block, back out. Neinlinger, Renz, Gretter. Top of the key, Welch again. Down to 4 minutes to go here in the game. 52-26 Plymouth. Renz to Schaefer. Schaefer looking inside, and he's out around the perimeter. Needs to be vice versa. And a reach-in foul on Pittman stops the clock at 3:48.
Pittman still only 2 points. Hard to believe. Michael Love finishes the night with 15. Just had a wonderful game. Actually above his average. So you got to really give Michael Love some credit for the effort that he put out here tonight. Averaging only 8 points a game and gets 15 against Plymouth.
From the free throw line is Blaine Schaefer. Oh, how about that home roll? Took 2 bounces off the iron and dropped through. Papa Schaefer with a smile on that thing. That's how I taught him. Forget that straight through the net. And he bricks the second free throw. Yeah, you're right. Papa Schaefer taught him how to shoot free throws. Fitzsimmons comes away with the basketball for Memorial off that free throw miss. Left side to Hines. Tries to dribble in, lost the ball, got it back. Kicked it over to right side, Pittman. He's fouled.
Jason Renz. Jeremy Renz with the reach.
Jeremy Renz, that kid is just fearless. Goes up against the big boy and he says, come on. 3.5 left to go. And to the free throw line goes Pittman. Jamal, 404 career points. Now 400, how many points has he got tonight? 3. He's got 407 career points as a Charger. Second free throw is up, and that is good. 53-28. And Pittman does a great job deflecting the pass along the sideline right in front of the Plymouth bench and knocked it out of bounds. So Welch will inbound. Welch looking, and there it is, a Gretter. We're in the front court. Hines guarding up Gretter. Gets it over to Welch. Jeremy Renz protecting the basketball. Left side, Neilinger. Outside the perimeter still. Can't go inside to Schaefer. Tried. Now back out Renz. Gretter, dump off Welch. Shot fake foul. Attaboy, Ryan.
Yeah, having a good game here tonight.
Good post up.
2 chip outs and then a good post up.
Stops the clock at 3:09. Does that Elkhart Memorial foul. And to the free throw line goes Welchie. 6'4" senior. I'll make that the 6'3" junior. 4 points on the year. This will be his first free throw this season. Missed it. Scored 4 points. I'm sorry. He's been to the free throw line 4 times this year. He's 2 of 4 now. Next free throw good. So line goes 1 of 2. 54-28 Plymouth. 3 minutes left to go in this one. Fitzsimmons has the basketball on the right side. Trying to dribble in his Hines. Baseline jumper air ball. Pittman, though, is right there on the weak side to grab the miss and bank it in. Plymouth getting careless with their passes. Gretter almost had the ball stripped away from him. Renz to Neilinger. Plymouth in the front court, leading 54-30. And then Blaine Schaefer throws a pass inadvertently out of bounds.
Still holding a comfortable lead, though. 24 points.
54-30. Plymouth on top. Fitzsimmons to the right side. Culp looking to Hines, deflected by PJ, but now worked down to Pittman. PJ on a nice outside, knocked it away to Neilinger. Plymouth on the counter. Neilinger, good dribble, layup, couldn't finish. And a rebound, Pittman. And he's going to push it up the court across the timeline. Caught from behind, Renz goes for the steal. Ooh, and then he landed on the basketball and then into the bleachers. But he pops right up as it's no problem. He's a little weeble wobble. You can't knock him down.
Well, when you're 6'4" and you hit the ground, it's a long way down. But when you're Jeremy, it's not so far.
But I mean, that kid's just solid, Laker. Yeah, he's just a solid kid.
Plays linebacker on the football team.
Culp with the basketball, right side, Fitzsimmons. Gets by Gretter on the baseline right. Tried to kick it low underneath to Kobloski, but the pass deflected by Plymouth out of bounds. 2:08 to go in the game. Culp will inbound. There is Hines left corner for 3. Off the glass, no good. Rebound Pittman. He floats one up. That's no good. Rebound Renz. Boy, Hines to the left side was in the left corner and still banked it off the glass.
Yes. This is not a good outside shooting team for Elkhart Memorial. They want to run and slice to the basket.
And we have just completely stopped that.
That's right.
Neilinger wants to go right baseline. He's got a baseline kick to Gretter far side. Now to Renz. Now to Schaefer. Big man dumps it off the 9-ligger with 1:35 to go in the game. All Plymouth, 54-30. 9-ligger to Welch inside the lane, had the ball stripped as he was double teamed. Hines now grabs it across the timeline. Look at him go for the layup. Missed it too hard. Pittman with a putback again.
Picking up some points there in the fourth quarter. That's the 6 for him in the fourth quarter.
54-32 in favor of the Pilgrims. Second stringers out here for Plymouth. 9-ligger. Fouled by Fitzsimmons. Stops the clock at 1:07. Don't forget, join us tomorrow afternoon. We're going to be live at Elkhart Memorial High School for the girls matchup against Elkhart Memorial. Be on the air around 2 o'clock. So join us for Lady Pilgrims basketball right here on AM 1050 Sports. Nick 9-ligger to the free throw line. And that's the home roll.
Boy, 2 home rolls for us here tonight.
55-32 Plymouth. Did you get a lot of home rolls when you shot the basketball from the line, Larry?
I don't remember that.
You never got to the line a lot because you never fouled. You powered everything in. No one touched you.
I tried to stay over 80%, and I did stay over. There's Nick Neither with a nice defensive play with the right hand, with the correct hand.
Deflected a pass, a bounce pass out of bounds. Deflecting an air pass is tough, but deflecting a bounce pass can be even tougher. Hines inbounds for Memorial, and they're giving deflects right to Johnny on the spot. And Mike Kowalski, and he puts it in for Memorial from just around the volleyball line. 56-34. Plymouth with the lead, and they will win their 9th game of the season and take a 9-1 record to Concord on the 12th. Ryan Welch tries to power one up, no good. Nice rebound by Hines. Is that double dribbling?
Nope.
Pittman
okay.
Pittman put the ball down with 2 hands on it, but he didn't make the move anything else with it. So yes, it was legal. Hines, right baseline drive, deflected out of bounds thanks to the slap by Jeremy Renz.
Another thing Jeremy can do well is slap the ball out of your hands because he's right there where your hands are. And again, great hands, defensive hands, just like Randy Davis. Jeremy
That's
Renz.
called.
Got it,
Deflected by PJ, but he couldn't get it. Pittman ends up with it. Left corner, open, Culp for 3. Off the rim, no good. Tipped up by Hines, no good. Rebound, Gretter. And the outlets with 8 seconds left, and that's going to do it. The rest of this game will come to a conclusion. And your final score here tonight, Plymouth 56, Elkhart Memorial 34.